This video focuses on how you are going to get a 3 years postgraduate work permit, and also I'm going to tell you why you will go back to your home country after your study in Canada. Maybe you are going for a 2-year program or a 3-year program or any length of program that you are going to. It is possible for you to go back to your home country if you did not watch this video to the very end. I want you to know that it is not all the colleges or universities that you can apply to. So I want you to sit back as I guide you through or give you the information about what you need to know before applying to any schools. If you want to apply to any schools, especially in the Canada colleges or universities, then this video is particularly for you. Okay, note that there's something called the DLI in Canada, which is the Designated Learning Institute. And I also want you to know that not all schools in Canada are actually eligible for this postgraduate work permit. Okay, so which is what is important for you to actually understand. If you apply to any school that have the DLI but doesn't have the postgraduate, then you might be going back to your home country. If you look at this section where it says if you begin a program of study, that will no longer be eligible for the postgraduate work permit after September 2021, the time you spend studying in the program prior to the date may be counted towards your postgraduate work permit in the future, which means in the future when you later have the opportunity to come back to Canada, right? So which means when you study in a university that is not postgraduate work permit eligible, it is possible for you to actually go back to your home country. Okay, and it is also possible for you to actually go and study in another school. But I want you to understand that if you must stay back in Canada after your study, then you must look into schools that are eligible for the postgraduate work permit. Note that some schools actually have the DLI. Even secondary school, even high schools in Canada have the DLI numbers. If you look at it here, there's a section where it says all primary and secondary schools in Canada's designated learning institute, they are not included in this list. So I will be showing you this particular list that you must make sure you look at when you are trying to find a school to apply to in Canada. Okay, so if you scroll down to this section where it says postgraduate work permit, okay, change to off-campus work hour, you may be eligible to work 20 hours per week off campuses under temporary public policy. Okay, and you must also know that there are new changes coming up on the postgraduate work permit every time, so you must make sure you check before you apply into any school. Okay, and if you complete your program of study prior to the September 1st 2023 and apply for a postgraduate within 6 months of completing your study, you will have access to the postgraduate under the current criteria. Now, most people that are currently applying now, you are applying towards 2024, right? So you must make sure you adhere to the information that is available so that you don't do any mistake or you don't have to go and apply into another school. What this means actually is that if you apply to a school that is not eligible for the postgraduate work permit after your study, you cannot stay in Canada to work. So automatically you will be forced to go back to your home country, and if you don't want this to happen, then you will have to pick up another 1-year program or another 2-year program in another school that is eligible for the postgraduate work permit, which means you are spending double money. So why not do the research at once and know what is appropriate before you apply into the school? Okay, note, not all designated learning institute and not all program of study makes you eligible. In my previous video where I share with you about NSCC, okay, which is the Nova Scotia Community College, I show you that most of the programs that are 8 months above are eligible to make you get the postgraduate work permit. And if you are applying for a program, make sure that you are not going for a program that is a part-time program. make sure you are going for at least 2-year program, or in most cases there are some province whereby you apply for a 1-year program, like the New Brunswick Community College. After your 1-year program, there are nominee program that you can use to get your PR easily. Okay, so if you are going for any program, make sure it's a full-time program and is at least 1 year. Don't stay on the 8th month. Make sure it's a 1-year program. If you come to the IRCC official website, okay, let's take it from here. If you search for DLI Canada from your Google browser, if you search for DLI Canada, it's going to show you some options. Then what you want to click is, you want to click on the first one, which have canada.ca, which is the official Canadian government website, right? So when you click on this link, it will bring you to this page. Then on this page, you want to come down and scroll down. Then it will show you list of designated learning institute by province or territory. So there's a particular school that some people are sending to me that they want to apply to. The admission is easy. Yes, most of these schools, their admission are easy, but you will not be able to work. Okay, so you want to click on this search box here to select a province. So I'm going to select Ontario, for example. If you click on Ontario, it will show you all the list of schools that are currently in Ontario, and you can see that there are 526 schools that is in Ontario. If you come to this school, you are going to see that all of them have this designated learning institute. If you keep scrolling, you see that they have that DLI number. But if you look at this section, postgraduate work program, no. You see, no. So if you apply to all of these schools, if you go to second page, go and apply to all these schools, you are on your own. Okay, so it is not good for you to apply to any school that is not postgraduate eligible. And I think only this one I've seen out of 20 schools. Okay, so they have some of these schools right here. Okay, so and if you come back here, there's a particular school that people are currently applying to now. I just pity those people that are applying to this school. Okay, let me search for Canada College, CECC something, CECC Canada College. Let me see. I need to see that school. Canada College. CECC. The name of that school is CECC. Okay, so most people that doesn't know Niagara College is also one of the good colleges in Canada that you can apply to. Okay, yes, this is the school. This CECC, Canadian Career Education College Limited. You can see now that it is not eligible for postgraduate work permit. Not only this, but a lot of schools. So what you want to do first when you are trying to apply to a school in Canada is that okay, let's change the province first. Let's search for another province. Let's go for Newfoundland, and let's go for Memorial. Okay, Memorial University. Okay, so if you search for Memorial University, for example, you can see now that it is eligible for the postgraduate work permit. So these are top colleges that are very cheap right now in Canada that you can actually apply to. And also Niagara College. I think Niagara College is a little bit on the high side, but you can check it out. Okay, so if you can afford it, you can go for it. But the major thing you should be focused on right now when applying for a college in Canada is the postgraduate issue. Okay, and all of them always have this DLI. That is not what you should stand with. This is what you should always look out for. So come to your Google browser or your Firefox, any browser you are using. Come to your browser, search for DLI Canada. When you search for DLI Canada, click on the first link, go to the DLI list page. then scroll down to the last part where you see province. Select the province, search for the province that you want to apply to. Let's say Nova Scotia, for example. Let's search for community college. Okay, so when I search for Nova Scotia Community College, you can see now that it is eligible for the postgraduate work permit. So before I even make a video for you on this channel, before I start making my research if the tuition is low or not, I always make sure that it is eligible for postgraduate work permit, and they have a lot of campuses, as you can see yourself. Okay, so I hope this video gives you value, and if you have any other contribution so that we can learn together, please drop it at the comment box. If you have any question, please drop it at the comment box. If you are just coming across this channel, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified when I have a new video on this channel. Thank you.